shit ain't never easy, I just walk my own mile. I choose to be here, I choose to live with no fear. I choose to keep my head up, I choose to drop no tears. Times get hard and it always seems to rain, but I won't give into the drama, struggle I will never claim. I choose to love life, I don't accept no strife. Keep my faith in God, truly blessed to live this life.
Hey guys, we're not going to do the dice today because my brain ain't working the way that it needs to be working. So we're just going to get started with the read. Y'all, it's been a mentally exhausting day today. All right, so let's see what messages we have. What messages? All right, actually we're looking at the affirmations. So the first affirmation we have is self-talk. It says, I shower myself with words of encouragement and speak gently to my heart. Of course you can't see because the light on. All right, we got self-expression here. I give thanks to my body for turning my ideas into reality. The world needs my creativity. We have self-compassion here. I embrace the full range of my energy and emotions. I allow myself to feel. All right, so let's get started with the read. Those are not the right cards. Okay, if you guys would like to purchase that deck, the link is in the description. All right, so let's see here. What messages, what guidance do we have? What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? I thought about something, but what messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? Messages, guidance for the collective. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? Messages, guidance for the collective. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? Messages, guidance for the collective. What messages, what guidance? For the collective. So the Hierophant fell out. So we could be dealing with some beliefs, could be dealing with some sort of foundation. Some of you guys could be relaying some sort of message, gaining some sort of knowledge here. Divine knowledge I'm gaining. Okay. So lovers here could be dealing with the soulmate, could be dealing with making some sort of decision. Seven of Pentacles here. I feel like there are some seeds that have been planted here. 9 Wands here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, whatever seeds you're planting do require some sort of strength. I feel like it does require some strength. I feel like you found the courage to really invest in something here. We got 10 of Swords here, maybe investing and embracing the end of difficulties, the end of a difficult situation. Knight of Wands here. I feel like you guys are really in a space of moving forward. We got 2 sevens here, so there are some choices. With the Lovers card under here and these 2 sevens, there's definitely some choices being made. 2 of Wands here, I feel like someone is at a crossroads about some things. 6 Wands here. So I feel like that's 8 Wands. Someone's at a crossroads about moving forward. And I feel like someone is really investing, but there's some confusion. Okay, so I pulled these Zodiac dice earlier. Let me pull them. Let's see what we get from them before I pull any more. What messages do we have for the collective? All right, so we have Taurus, we have 6th house, and we have Pluto. Is that fucking Pluto? Yes, Pluto. So Pluto represents transformations. Pluto represents change. Taurus represents fertility, love, stability. So there could be a change in either of those aspects within your life. 6th house is about how you live. So there's a change in the way that you live. For a lot of you guys, I feel like there's a transformation in the way that you're living. And I've definitely seen the dice before. It was like Pisces energy, like dealing with dreams, dealing with aspirations. Yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's some victory here moving forward here. Justice. So where there was once imbalance, maybe even like a lack of fairness, I feel like something is about to balance out here. There's definitely some justice being served here, but I feel like it's in a positive way. I don't feel like this is like, you're going to get what you deserve. I don't feel like it's that. I feel like this is very positive, y'all. Oh, gosh, I look like I'm so tired, but I'm tired. I am very tired. I had a lot to do today. A lot of shit. So I do feel like for a lot of you guys, someone is investing in moving forward, embracing the end of difficulties, really allowing themselves to kind of grow, prosper here. I do feel like someone is at a crossroads about moving forward, but I feel like there is some sort of movement that's happening here. Someone could be in a space of maybe having some sort of fears and needed to balance those out. All right, so let's see here. We have the 7 of Pentacles here. Why is the 7 of Pentacles here? So we got the 4 of Cups. I feel like for a lot of you guys, someone is making some new investments because someone was unhappy. Yep, Ace of Cups here. So someone's investing in a new opportunity, something that will bring emotional fulfillment. 9 Cups, something that will bring emotional fulfillment, because Ace plus 9 is 10 Cups. So someone is really in a space of investing in their own happiness, trying to create total bliss for themselves. 9 Wands here. I do feel like it is taking a lot of courage. Why is this 9 of Wands here? So we got the Ace of Pentacles here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're finding the strength to really be in alignment with a new life. And I feel like the reason why it's taking a lot of courage, because you've been through something either traumatic in your life, or you've dealt with a lot of difficulties or a lot of burdens and oppression. So you're really in a space of overcoming those. And the 9 of Wands is definitely about overcoming. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're in a space of just kind of waiting. I feel like you're overcoming the waiting period here. And I feel like you're really allowing yourself to embrace the end of difficulties, to really move toward, fulfillment or justice. For some of you guys, it's like karma is kind of balancing out here. So we have the Empress energy here. 5 Wands here. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you're in a space of dealing with some anxieties. So this is why you're dealing with some anxieties, because some of you guys, you're needing to have the strength to allow. Okay. We always, when things aren't going right in our life, we always want to make this work and do this and do that. But now you have to be in the energy of just allowing something to take place. With the 5 of Swords, it's definitely about, I'm sorry, y'all. It's still kind of not so bright, but I mean, not so, well, it's all right now. So I feel like you really just need to allow yourself to kind of change the way that you see something, overcome some sort of conflict. A lot of you guys are dealing with a lot of anxieties, and your ego needs to be balanced out, because you're definitely in a space of overcoming some difficulties. Things are balancing out in your life. You may not see it. That may be the problem. You may still think you're in the midst of like bullshit, but you're not. 6 Cups here with the 7 of Cups. There's a progression. Even emotionally, there's a progression. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you could have been dealing with a lot of things in the past, and you're just in a space of being confused. So you're not really open to just allowing energies to kind of fall as they may. To me, and I'm gonna be honest with you, especially with me being a Taurus, that is the most difficult thing about my journey, or that has been the most difficult thing about my journey. Just allowing things to be, what they are. Because I'm an alpha female, and I'm always like, I got to put this in order. But sometimes you just got to release the reins and let shit fall however it may. So we got the 10 of Swords here. Why is this 10 of Swords here? We got the 5 of Pentacles with the 2 of Wands. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're at a crossroads here about some things. You could be worried here. You could be in a space, or previously you've dealt with some lack here. Okay, previously you dealt with some lack, but I feel like you're crossing over into a new path. Yeah, Queen of Swords here. And I feel like you need to see that you're embracing the end of difficulties, especially, say for instance, if you've had money troubles, it could be an end to money troubles. Things could be balancing out for you. Now, there still may be some ego-like things that you're having to work out, maybe even some old habits that you're needing to break in order to fully, balance out your challenging foundations, whether it's dealing with money. It doesn't matter what it's dealing with. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're just in a space, you're moving forward. There's new energy that you're moving toward. You're having victory, but you're just in a space of being confused because it's different than the energy that you've been experiencing previously. What the fuck ever. So Knight of Wands here. Why is this Knight of Wands here? We got Knight of Pentacles here with the 6 of Swords. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you do have a desire to kind of move forward here, but you want to move forward quickly. Underneath here, you want to move forward quickly, but there are some responsibilities that you're having to kind of take care of first. So your movement may be slow as well. You know how I've been saying, like, with the energy, all the energy that I've been reading for the past couple weeks is like you're winning. You're in a space of moving toward this new energy, this new life, and you are. But when you're, say for instance, if you're moving from one house to another, you don't move instantly. I know we all wish we could. And sometimes you can if you just throw everything the fuck away and start over. But there's still a process of having to get from one location to the next. So this is your life. This is like a life overhaul. it is going to take time for things to move from one location to another, for you to remove the old shit and get new shit and get that shit where it needs to be set up in your life. So for a lot of you guys, you do have some things that you're having to kind of adjust, some things that you're having to balance out, some things that have to be balanced out for you. And I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, yes, handle those responsibilities, but understand that you're moving towards something stable within your life. Where you may have been imbalanced, having a lot of difficulties, there's no more of that moving forward. And I'm not telling you that, you know, you're never going to have difficulties again. We always have difficulties. We always have cycles that we have to overcome, but you have the ability to overcome them. I feel like it's changing the mindset of understanding that you're not always in a difficult space in your life. Like, this is about embracing, I'm moving into this new energy. Things are looking up for me, and I'm going to bask in the glory of this change. So we have these Seven of Cups here. I do feel like there's some confusion. Ace of Swords here. There's confusion, but there's clarity. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is really about surrendering. Three of Cups underneath here. So I feel like there is clarity about either what makes you happy or clarity dealing with some sort of relationship. But there's also some sort of illusion or some sort of confusion. Two of Swords, that's creating some sort of blockage toward this new beginning. And it may be some things that are oppressing you. It may be some things that are burdening you, kind of dragging you down. Change your perspective. You're moving into this new ascension. Even if you don't physically see it, you feel it. You're not gonna tell me you don't feel it. So if you feel it, go with what you feel. A lot of times we get stuck off in our ego, stuck in our mind, and not acknowledging the actual physical and energetic changes that we feel happening around us. So with this Two of Wands energy here, I do feel like you're at a crossroads. You're about to go down a new path in your life. Yep. Three of Wands here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, it requires patience, and it requires you to establish your energy, like put into alignment your own strength, because this is Five of Wands. There's a change in energy that is on the horizon here. Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is really about nurturing yourself, focusing on establishing yourself, focusing on establishing your strength. And again, 10 Swords, embracing the end of difficulties. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've been in this space of ruin, this perspective of ruin, like, oh, whatever could go wrong will go wrong, but it's not. Okay. It just sometimes is frustrating because, you know, things don't fall the way that we think they're supposed to fall, in the timing that we think they're supposed to fall. You kind of like gotta surrender. Not kinda. You have to fucking surrender, and you have to allow things to unravel the way that they're meant to. It's like when you cooking, you know, you might can put in all the ingredients, but that food gonna cook without your assistance. As long as you turn on the fucking eye or turn on the flame, it's gonna do what it do. Like, you can't make the heat get hotter. You can't make it, you know what I'm saying? You can turn it up, but the fire gonna be the fire. You feel what I'm trying to tell you? So I feel like for a lot of us, we got this gumbo that's boiling. We got this gumbo that's cooking. You feel me? And we gotta let it cook and marinate for as long as it needs to cook and marinate until it get ready. Now, I'm not telling you that there is not a time limit. There's always a time limit. But I feel like in the process, we can't sit here and watch the pot boil. We gotta let all the stuff come together in order to create this delicious meal that we're about to, you know, consume. If you don't like gumbo, think of whatever else, you know, stew or fucking soup. I don't know. So I like gumbo. So we have 6 Wands here. I do feel like for some of you guys, there is some victory here. So we have 6 Wands, clarifying the 6 Wands. It's most definitely some sort of victory. 666. So there's a balance that is happening here. I've been getting balancing act for the past 3 days. So I do feel like there are some changes that are happening, divine changes that are happening. With the 9 of Cups, I feel like for a lot of you guys, the changes that are happening, what you're moving toward, brings emotional fulfillment. It brings true material happiness. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you got to balance out the foundation within yourself in order to acknowledge that, or in order to recognize that. All right, so we got Devil energy here. Could be Capricorn. We also had in the reading Empress. Let me see what else signs we have. I'm sorry. I know we had Empress. So that's Taurus, Libra energy. And we got Devil, which is Capricorn energy. And we even have Libra again. Okay. So why is this Devil here? We got 7 of Wands here. So I feel like out of fear, there's some sort of resistance that is happening. 5 of Wands here, maybe out of fear of conflict, maybe out of fear of change. Because 5 of Wands represents energetic change. So someone could be fearing things changing and having a sort of resistance to their own abundance, or to their own, like, wealth. I feel like someone is kind of holding themselves back. There's definitely a holding back that's happened. Someone's holding themselves back from embracing this new energy. And you know, like I said, for a lot of you guys, it could be because you're worried. You could be in like your ego state. Things are changing. You don't really know what the fuck is going on. Surrender to it. You don't have to know what's going on. You just embrace each moment as it comes. I know it's easier said than done, but it's really not. You either embrace each moment as it comes, or you stay worried about every next step that you're going to make and drive yourself crazy. Okay. And we don't always see, we don't see it like that when we're worried. We're just like, oh my God, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? But literally, you're worrying yourself to death about something you're not going to get the answer to. Okay. Embrace the moment. Embrace what's happening at this current moment. Everything that you're supposed to know, you know at this moment. Okay. If you don't know it at this moment, you're not meant to know it. When you're meant to know it, you'll figure it out. So we have justice here. 8 of Wands here. So the justice here, are the action, the correction here is moving forward. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is moving forward. That's always good energy. King of Swords here. Someone's going to make the decision to move forward. Ace of Wands here and take action on a new life. And I feel like with the Knight of Wands, the underlying energy is there's some sort of desire. So I feel like for some of you guys, either this is dealing with a relationship, and the justice here is someone making a decision to kind of move forward, finding the strength to overcome their own ego, to overcome their own insecurities. So I do feel like there's like this allowing of someone's allowing themselves to embrace the end of difficulties within their life. So whether this is you, someone around you, whether you're in the space of realizing, I'm just going to surrender to whatever the fuck is going on, because I know I'm moving out of a difficult space in my life. And whatever is past this has to be better than what the fuck I came from. And, I advise everyone to think like that. When you start making positive changes in your life, don't think that the next thing that's happening to you is going to be negative, okay? Always think positive, because you're making positive changes. You are what you attract. So if you're making the best decisions for yourself, if you're choosing what you feel is best for you, then you should acknowledge that whatever is coming to you is what's best for you, regardless if it feels that way or not. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way because it's not what we envision. But just because it's not what we envision doesn't make it bad. So let's see what guidance we have. What guidance do we have moving forward? We got enlightenment. We have abundance. I'm trying to tell you, man. Oh, shit. And we have purification. So for a lot, I feel like with integrity here, someone is just going to be true to themselves. Someone is going to do what they feel is right and become enlightened, that they can, attract the abundance that is necessary by moving away from whatever is not in alignment with what they're manifesting. I feel like I'm looking cross-eyed. I'm not cross-eyed. I don't think so. But if I am, fuck it. So with enlightenment here, I do feel like someone is realizing their own light, or their own, flame, their own internal flame. And here I have in consisting of lightened to become brightened. So in essence, to become enlightened is to become brighter within, because the light is already within you. You are the light. So I feel like someone is realizing their own power, their own light. And I feel like this is bringing abundance, because with you realizing your own light, that means you're moving away from whatever is dimming that. Okay, you're embracing the end of difficulties and really allowing yourself, or surrendering to this new divine energy. This is all I have. Until next time, y'all.